you need to hear.
Overseas, there's a lot of inexpensive microphones that's called the RE. There's one by, I think it's called like Stay Real, and there's a the Gamey. Both has the RE name behind it. Also on Amazon, if you put in Sovvid RE-7, you'll come up with this right here. This dynamic microphone. It says right on the box, dynamic podcast microphone with both USB and XLR outputs. We're gonna go through this, we're gonna open this box up, and we're gonna talk about it. When you open up the box, you're greeted with this thick padding here. Other than that, the box is kind of cheesy. Alright, the box doesn't have much on it. This is all you get. This is it. I mean, if you actually look at it, don't even say the RE-7 on the box at all. It's kind of like a generic box. And looking at it, it says the Sovvid Dynamic Microphone gaming microphone with RGB lighting. This thing doesn't have RGB lighting on it. Alright, but that's the box here. Open up this. Oh, there you go. A USB-A to USB-C adapter, which is good. I didn't mean to pull that out so soon. The microphone itself, nice and weighted. And you have a USB cord here of some sort. I'm assuming it's the USB-C to USB. Oh, it's USB-A to USB-C. And they just gave you an extra adapter for some reason. But I guess if you don't have USB-C or your PC doesn't have USB-A, you plug this in and go USB-C to USB-C. That's what's in the box. There you go, right there. That's all you get in the box. The microphone, USB-C, the USB-A to USB-C cord with the USB-C adapter. Made of aluminum alloy material with a copper welded mesh grill here for durability and stability. Removable pop filter. All right, and the microphone capsule is supposed to be like 26 millimeters. You can actually see it. I like that it has that orange color inside of it. All right, this is a front address microphone as well. Okay, so you're talking to the microphone in the front of it and not the back, not on the sides or from the side of it. So everything is coming from the front of the microphone. If you're looking at the mic, you have volume controls at the top. You also have your mute button here. You have a mute button. Volume controls, as I said before. You have threading at the base of it. I think it's like 5.8 to 3.8 inch threading, and it comes with the adapter already inside of it. At the base of it, you have the XLR input here. You have your USB-C input here, microphone jack there, 3.5, and you have a volume control. Now, I'm thinking this volume control here is for the headphones and not the volume controls of the microphone. This got to be for the headphones because this doesn't have any multi-function buttons to control the headphone and the volume. So I'm assuming that this is probably the microphone gains here, and this one here is for the headphones, the bottom here, because I got a plus and minus there. So I'm assuming this is for the headphones, and it doesn't have a stopping point to them, to both sides, plus and minus. You connect this again, either USB or XLR, using an audio interface or using the USB-C going right into your PC or cell phone. There's no software needed for this microphone as well. So it's simply plug and play. Very solid. Very solid. So we're gonna get this thing plugged in. This is something that me and my sons will be using to do our podcasting when the three of us are together. Did a test run recently just to see. We got some things we got to work on as far as like lighting, microphones and things like that. It will be in use. All right, so let's get this thing plugged in. Let's see how it sounds. All right, so now you're listening to this Sovvid RE-7 dynamic microphone. I'm holding it so that I can get it closer, because the more, if I put it on the table, you're gonna hear, first of all, you're gonna hear all the bumps and bruises of it. This thing cannot take a punch, and you hear everything in the microphone. So I'm clicking this to bring the volume up so you can hear the noise floor. You hear that? This is what it sounds like. I'm gonna stop talking and you're gonna hear it. But first of all, you heard me clicking the volume. That's a no-no. But anyway, let me stay quiet and listen to the noise floor. All right, that was a noise floor. I'm at least 2/5 away from the microphone, but this is what you hear. I can go all the way up, or I can go all the way down with it. And when I go all the way down, you can't hear me at all. All right, I'll go back up some more. The problem with this is you don't know, you can't tell exactly where you stand when it comes to the levels. I'm not sure if I'm at 50%, 100%. I'm not sure. You got a one-touch button mute here. There you go, back ahead again, okay? Now, let me see something. Because it said it on the box, it says has RGB lighting. I'm not sure if they're talking about these lights here. So let me play with this mute button for a second. Or this mute button. No, there's no RGB lighting. All right, so that's what the box said, but there's no RGB lighting. So this is noise floor. This is what it sounds like if you're too far away from it. But if you get up close to it, just like anything else, it's going to sound great. For $18.99 on Amazon at the time of purchase. Can't beat $19. XLR USB microphone by Sovvid. Now this microphone, as I said before, this microphone is all over the world in different countries with a different first name or different brand name, but it's the RE-7. The RE-7 Dynamic Microphone. All right. Again, this is made of aluminum metal. The mesh is made of like a painted copper. It's got a 26 millimeter capsule inside of it. And again, if I didn't say it before, it's XLR USB connectivity. Now, be careful. The more you tap this thing, you hear everything. You hear it. But for $18.99, you can't beat this. You can buy 4 of them and still be less than the pod mic. You can buy 4 of these things, get yourself up and running with a 4-channel mixer or 5 or 6-channel mixer, and you off and running. You and your crew. Okay, this is $18.99. This is what it sounds like. Keep yourself close to the mic, preferably boom arm it. Or if you have it, put it on the table. You have to have discipline to not hit the table or hit the microphone if you can't boom arm it. Okay. Also, there's this mic is explosive, sensitive, as well as sisses, like the S's and all that other stuff. It's sensitive to that, especially in USB-C mode. I'm going to stop talking and we're going to jump into the XLR mode. I already have the XLR cord wrapped around this base here so we can get going. Stay tuned. Okay, now I got this Sovvid RE-7 dynamic microphone plugged directly into the Miano PS22. Review coming soon. The Miano PS22 Lite audio interface. I'm about a fist away from it. My gain is set to 50% is where I'm at. Now, this is the second take for this XLR mode and the Sovvid. As you can see, I'm in different clothing as well. But this is the second take. The first take, I was using the Senwi G1 audio interface, and it kept fading in and out, like the volume control, the volume of the mic. It kept fading in and out, almost like it was chopping out some type of programming that's inside of that didn't sit well with me. So I scrapped that video. So now I'm on the Miano PS22 Lite. Again, my gain's at 50%. And this is what it sounds like. Now I'm gonna move the mic slightly closer to me. Now I'm probably at like perfect position for the mic, and I'm gonna cut the gain up. So let's say instead of saying 50%, it's at 12 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna move it to 1 o'clock, and now that's the sound at 1 o'clock. I'm listening to it directly from the Miano in direct monitoring mode. My headphone gain is at 3 o'clock, and I still have about another to 6 o'clock to max it out. That's what I should say on the headphone monitoring. I'm gonna go up now to 2 o'clock, and this is 2 o'clock. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna be quiet, and you can listen to the noise floor. So that's the noise floor at 2 o'clock. Creeping up to 3. Again, listen to the noise floor. And that's mainly from the preamps. So, proper mic or mouth placement, pause. Scrap that. Proper mic technique will make this thing sound good. This was $18. I done said it a million times. This is $18 microphone. You will find it all over the country as stereo, gamey, things like that. So different branding, but all of them gonna have or say the RE-7 at the back end. When it's branding, then the back end, the model name. The model name will be the RE-7. The brand name will be whatever different company purchased the rights to some of these mics. But this one here is the Sovvid RE-7. Purchased on Amazon, $18.99 at the time of purchase. Matter of fact, it was $19. It's $18 now, so it's $1 off. A budget setup for anybody that's looking to get into that podcast realm, but pair it with the right audio interface. This Miano PS22 sounds like it'll be a great one to pair with it. Cost effective, under $60 for the audio interface. Pair with this another $20. Get you some decent chords, and you're off and running. And whatever video shooting equipment you have, and I think you'll be a-okay. Again, this was the Sovvid RE-7 Dynamic Microphone. You can get this off Amazon, AliExpress. You might be able to get this off like Temu, places like that. This is a budget-friendly dynamic microphone. Dual connectivity. You can connect this via USB-C or XLR. It has a mic control on it. Volume control in USB mode, as well as a headphone gain control on the back side of it. That's a dial. Plus and minus. It's a dial. So that if you look on Amazon, it might say mic control, but that's, to me, that's the headphone control. That's the control of volume in the headphone. The mic control is at the top of this mic. Lift the mic up. Probably gonna hear everything in the mic, but there's the controls right here for the volume controls that you can use in USB mode, not XLR. XLR, all the controls will come from the audio interface or the mixer that you were using. All metal build. Even the mesh is like a copper, a painted copper. 26 millimeter capsule inside. Made for podcasting. Again, budget friendly. So, this is your boy Sambroome signing off. Peace.
Y'all, enough talk.